everyone, it's Josie
And Bella here,
from Kid UK.
learning. And I got my little caterpillar here. Her name is Mrs. Caterpillar. Mrs.
And guess who I got here with us, Bella?
It's my little blouse.
Yes, it's Browse. It's one of our puppies. And he decided he wanted to stay, but don't be surprised if he runs off later. So today we're going to read you a book. It's a bit of an Australian book. So today this book is called The Cocky Who Cried Dingo.
And it's also like The Boy Who Cried.
It is a little bit, but we'll tell him a bit more later. By Yvonne Morrison and Heath Mackenzie. You right there, Browse? Good boy. He's getting comfortable, Bella. In the back of Beyond, underneath the hot sun, lived a huge flock of parrots who loved to have fun. Because in Australia, we have a lot of parrots. They call them cockatoos. They would scratch in the dirt and splash in the creek, sing raucous songs, and then dance beak to beak. There were bright lorikeets and rosy corellas, gorgeous galahs and vivid rosellas. And perched in the gum tree that had the best view was a handsome and arrogant young cockatoo. We have a lot of cockatoos.
1,000.
Cocky had a long tail and a snowy white chest, and loved to show others his bright yellow crest. But he loved to be cheeky and play naughty tricks.
I'm sure can.
Yet acting the joker sure gave him his kicks. A bit naughty, Bella.
He's very cheeky like
He like you, yes. The flock came to roost one night as the sun set, but Cocky didn't want to go to sleep yet. The birds started snoozing as they all snored. Cheeky young Cocky felt restless and bored. Oh dear. Do you go to sleep straight away when you go to bed?
I hide.
You hide, yes. You don't go to sleep straight away, do you? You're a bit like this naughty Cocky. So he plotted and planned and came up with a scheme. And the sly, cunning plan made his beady eyes gleam. Soon the whole flock would be shaking with fear. What a genius I am, he thought. What an idea. So he flew to the ground and he opened his beak and he took a deep breath and he let out a shriek. Trouble! He hollered. Oh, help me, by jingo! I'm trapped in the jaws of a big, hairy dingo. Do you know what a dingo is?
No.
Dingo is a dog, a wild dog in Australia. And they call him Dingo.
Hold on, guys.
Poor Cocky. I wonder if he's going to survive.
I don't think he is.
Oh, he fluttered his wings, he squawked and he cried, till the birds were all woken, alarmed and wide-eyed.
Wide-eyed.
They swooped from the trees to help with the fight, but down on the ground, not a dingo in sight. Cocky hooted and laughed and bobbed up and down, until Gary Galah declared with a frown, "You silly young Cocky, don't wake us up with cries when all you are screaming is nothing but lies." Oh, they're not very happy with him. Look, Bella. They're not happy with him at all. He's lying. So hanging his head low, as if he felt shame, Cocky said, "I'm sorry, so you don't like my game?" Gary shook his head sternly and flew up to his tree. But as soon as he left, Cocky giggled with glee. Oh, he's being naughty. He's giggling behind their back. Then again the next night, Cocky... the next night, guess what he's going to do?
Lie again.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Can I say that?
Then again the next night, Cocky opened his beak. He took a deep breath and he let out a shriek. And what did he shout? Trouble, he shouted. Oh, help me, by Jingo. I'm trapped in the jaws of a big, hairy dingo. And is he?
No.
No.
Dingo! Boom.
He fluttered his wings, he squawked and he cried. Once more the birds woke up, alarmed and wide-eyed. They swooped from the trees to help with the brawl, but down on the ground, still no dingo at all. He lied again, Bella. Cocky bobbed up and down, hooting and howling, till the lazy Delorry confronted him, scowling. You silly young Cocky, it's not even true. How dare you wake us with that hullabaloo? Hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo.
Shuffling his feet as if in disgrace, Cocky lifted both wingtips to cover his face. Liz Lorry tut-tutted and flew to her tree. But behind his white wings, Cocky giggled with glee. Next night, Cocky opened his beak. He took a deep breath, but before he could shriek, a shadow fell over him, dark as the night, as Cocky peeked over his shoulder in fright. What do you think he saw, Bella?
A big
Hairy
dingo.
Oh my goodness, let's see. Is that true? Because if it's like the other book, it would be. It was a real dingo. My goodness, look at those teeth. Lanky and lean, with sharp gleaming teeth and eyes hard and mean. In terror, the naughty bird struggled and flapped, but under one paw, his tail feathers were trapped. The dingo's holding him by his feathers. Shall we call it out, Bella? Trouble, he cried out.
Oh, help me,
my Jingo. I'm trapped in the jaws of a fair dinkum dingo. From behind the trees, a chorus called down. You can't fool us 3 times. Stop acting the clown. But it's true, Cocky screeched. I really am pinned. The birds didn't answer. The dingo just grinned. What a fool I have been, Cocky thought. All my lies are going to lead to my early demise. In other words, he could die. The dingo growled softly and spread his jaws wide, and Cocky howled out, I'm so sorry I lied. If I can escape, then I'll try to be good. And then he pulled and struggled as hard as he could. Do you think he escaped from the dingo?
No.
Ooh, let's have a look, shall we? Do you think he escaped? Shall we have a look?
Yes.
Oh. Then the dingo's jaw snapped. But to his great surprise, he found he's lost his hold of his tasty young prize. Cocky had managed to squirm from his paws, leaving only 6 feathers stuck fast in his jaws. Ooh, lucky you didn't get him, Bella. He just got some feathers. And Cocky, now safely perched high in the tree, found his bright yellow crest snipped as short as could be. But Cocky was thankful and said with a sigh, Never again I tell
such a lie.
That's right.
The end.
Nearly. So,
from that
day on,
the
the
young bird
understood
he
had
have any more friends
if he learned
to
be
be
good.
and
Though he's still playful and likes to have fun, his days of mean tricks are now over
and
and done.
done.
That's it. Oh, what a silly bird. Oh, what was that book that sounded like that one, Bella?
The boy who cried wolf.
Yeah, it was like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, except this time it was the cocky who cried dingo. And that's the problem. What was the problem, do you think, Bella? What happens when you lie? Yeah, but what happens when you lie a lot?
When you actually
Lie a lot, what happens? Do
When
people
you-
believe you?
no, because when you're actually not lying, they never believe you.
That's right. So you gotta be careful that if you lie, people.
You can only do it one time, not 1,000.
Well, not even one time is a good time. So the best thing is not to lie at all. That way, when you say something or you need help, people will always believe you. Okay? So I hope you've enjoyed this book.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to
KidUK.
Learning.
Yay!
Hope you
Thank you so much for
Thank you
listening.
so
Till next time. Bye. So we say goodbye.
Cheerio.
Bye.